All right, welcome back to another video. We are here with the second of our semifinals. We have got Monster Superlanche facing off against Sugar Rush. As you can see right in the middle of the screen here, Sweet Bonanza took down Gates of Olympus with a fourth bonus by final chance comeback, I guess would be a good way to put it. Moved on to the next round. Wasn't looking good. Today we've got Monster Superlanche facing off against Sugar Rush. We're going to go ahead and do 4,000 coin buys. As you can see, we have 16,000 fresh coins sitting down here. They are the gold coins you get signing up over at stake.us. There is a link in the description down below. Go ahead and get going here with our first 4,000 coin buy on Monster Superlanche. Rules are very simple. Each game gets 4,000 coins, 4 times 16,000 spent. However many, whichever one has the most coins left at the end of all the 4 bonuses moves on to the next round. I don't know why I had such a hard time getting that out. I've said it quite a few times. Now, last time we played Monster Superlanche, in the last round, it moved on in an incredible fashion by hitting a 100x multiplier, which I've never done before, and still obviously haven't done since we haven't played it since then, but connecting here with 40x with 6 spins left to go here is definitely a good way to start off. Was not expecting that 30x to connect up there, so I didn't even bother saying it out loud, but go ahead and prove me wrong. There was a premium symbol connection here. Certainly that's not going to be the one to move on. It is sort of wasting a little bit here. This 40x multiplier really should be trying to take advantage. Some extra free spins would do the trick here. We're down to our last 2 spins. All right, we did connect on the 4x on this one, so we at least will get the multiplier out of it. And I hope as we're going ahead and adding all these coins up, you guys are having a wonderful day out there in YouTube land. I know I am having a good day. I'm recording this one just after recording the previous episode that I was just talking about with Gates of Olympus, having been beaten by Sweet Bonanza. So I'm on a little bit of a roll here. We're going to see our last spin here. Does not connect. You know what should connect, however, is your mouse with the subscribe button down below. If you are not yet subscribed. 11,376 coming back on that first one. So Monster Superlanche off to a good start. Bonus buy number 2 for 4,000. Once again, we're going to have just the basic 4 free spins to get in here. It is 8 spins if you get into this. It's 12 if you get another one, which is an incredible advantage, giving you an extra 50% in spins from the get-go there. I think we did also have that happen in the last video that we did here. I'm not 100% sure. My brain's a little fuzzy right now. All right, finally we get an 8x connection up here. We do have 2 free spins on the board. One more would give us some extra spins. We could connect the 3x up there. Also would be nice, but neither one of those things is going to happen. Now, if you are new here, this is your first time watching any of the videos here on the channel, or if you are a return viewer, you've been here before, I do welcome each and every one of you. Thank you all very much for taking your time to hang out with me today. Nope, that one's not going to connect all the way either. Still have yet to fill a full screen on this game, but we will get it eventually. I promise. And by that I mean I'll play it until it happens, which means as long as they keep trying, technically I'm not wrong. We do have a nice 20x up there. I'm not going to work your way up to it probably, but it sure does look tempting. 28x multiplier on the board. 3 spins left to go here. First, let's go ahead and get our win. And that is, well, 3/4 of the way back to where we started. Well, that 50x looked real nice. That's how you knew you weren't going to get that 2 games in a row. We're going to get the 40. You're going to give us the 40 on the last spin here? You are not. 29.72 coming back on that second bonus buy. Sort of treading water on that. That was only a loss of 1,000 coins, which is far better than we've seen from some of these games on occasion. Go ahead and start off our 3rd bonus buy here for Monster Superlanche. Gonna need all of the help it can get and all of the work it can do, because it does have to face off against Sugar Rush. And if you were watching last round and you saw what Sugar Rush did, you know that it does not take lightly to trying to be eliminated from the tournament. And will come back and defend itself if necessary. There we go. We get 3 free spins on the board there to get a re-trigger. Really would help if we had some multipliers to work with for those extra spins. And as close as we got to several of them, not quite enough to get to the top, but 3 free spins makes up for the 4 that we just used. Back up to 6 free spins. Let's go ahead and make some connections on this one, like the 3, the 2, and the 3x, along with the 8x that we've already connected to. That is a good start. 16x on the board. Let's go ahead and start racking up some coins here. Really probably going to need another really good bonus buy here to be able to just feel somewhat secure going in against Sugar Rush and the powerhouse that it is. This is going to give us a... Oh, we got 2 more spots to fill in. Oh man, we came within 2 spots. We're getting close. Getting close, but this is not horseshoes. Getting close does not count, and if you don't know what that means you've probably never played horseshoes before. And long story short, you can get points for getting close to the goal in horseshoes. If you can even get it near the little pole in the middle there. Still, 3 spins left to go. A nice 37x multiplier on the board. There's the 100x again. Not going to connect to it that time. We do get the 3x on this screen. Having these screens where we get 2 of the symbols to match really helps out. We do have a 40x here. That's going to be enough to put us over 4,000. In fact, over 5,000. Give us a nice profit buy. 52.26 coming back here. So let's go ahead and get into our 4th and final 4,000 coin bonus buy here. It is going to put us over 16,000 total. So at least we do end up with a profit in all of the buys here, which has more often than not surprisingly been the case in this tournament. There's been very few where we've had both machines, if not even just one of them, under the 16,000 that we started with. So it has been very nice to be able to see that as we've gone through here. We do connect on the 10x with some decent amount of symbols on the screen here to start us off. No time to waste on this one. Just put the pedal to the metal and absolutely just do the best you can to get as many coins, because we're going into the next round here against Sugar Rush, which did not take kindly to trying to be eliminated in the last matchup. With the last 2 spins, doesn't look like Monster Superlanche is going to put up much of a fight beyond this. I think it's feeling pretty good. Last spin. Didn't even bother connecting on the last spin. It's a dead spin. So after 4 spins, Monster Superlanche managed to come up with 20,148. Let me go ahead and just write that down here. All right, 20,148 is the mark to beat. Give me just a moment and I will be back with some Sugar Rush on the screen here, and we are back with Sugar Rush. 16,000 coins down the bottom corner here. As you can see, 40,000 coins on the last 4,000 coin bonus buy here we was able to get Sugar Rush to move on to the next round. Hopefully we have not used up all of Sugar Rush's magic. Starting off here with our first of our 4,000 coin buys. Again, we're looking to beat 20,148. That's the number to beat here. 2 scatters on the screen. I know better than to mention the fact that they're on the screen. What am I doing? They'll never give us the retrigger if I talk about it. Does give us a nice connection up here. Is that going to give us some more hearts maybe? Drop an extra couple hearts in there. No doing to make the connection. Nice little tumble there though. Let's keep up that energy. Speaking of keeping up energy, once again, I apologize. I'm a little wiped out from the day. I mean, I'm enjoying having my workday over with, but sometimes it is very, very trying to get through the day. And I don't know, I just sort of mentally checked out today, part of the way through. So it was especially difficult just to sort of get through the rest of the day. And pretend like I was really engaged. So I will do my best to get pumped up here, but seeing 1450 come back on a bonus buy for 4,000 is not going to get anybody pumped up. Second time around here, 4,000 coins going in, 10 spins on the board. We have seen multiple times now where it really just comes down to one really good bonus buy here. I hope that's not the case here. I would like to see multiple good buys if Sugar Rush is going to come back and move on to the finals here. Regardless of who wins, they have to face off against Sweet Bonanza, so it is not an envious position to be in. Sweet Bonanza has certainly taken out some good competition along the way to get into the finals, to be able to represent itself in the tournament here. Get a nice little bit of tumbles up there in that top left to sort of work that section there. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for big connections all over the screen here. Just open up multipliers everywhere. Nice hit there with 3 different symbols once again. Now we get some good multipliers going up in that top left, top middle part there. A couple of 16X's near each other. There's a 32X way up top. That'll be a good spot for a nice big drop in. Does not look like we're going to get it though. 1894, despite the fact that that was a good looking setup. Once again, a disappointing return. 3 more scatters on the board here. Hopefully we can see 3 or more scatters, more than 3 scatters on the final buy here. Get some extra spins, maybe a re-trigger during the games here would be nice too, but as of right now, Sugar Rush is just sort of laying down and rolling over. I mean, it did put a lot of work in just to get here, so I can understand if it's tired and it, you know, it feels like it's done enough and it just doesn't want to put any more effort in. I get it. Obviously, Sugar Rush is not in the mood to represent its side of the bracket here. Gonna leave all of the winning up to Monster Superlanche. Nice hit there with the top symbol and the gumballs, but it wasn't on any of the multipliers, so it doesn't really do any good. 700 coins back so far, down to our last couple of spins. At this point, if you want to move on with this particular one, we're going to need some extra scatters out there. Last spin. Last spin is not a dead spin. Not going to be able to do the amount of work it has to, however. 1,058. So far, that's been pretty common. We are down to 4,402 coins in the balance going into our 4th bonus buy here. So we are going to need about 16,000 coins from this one buy. We're going to need like a 400x win in order to move on to the next round. I don't know. I was trying to figure out what was going to drop in there, but as it turns out, I was as confused as the machine was because I didn't see anything else coming in anyway, and it certainly did not tumble anything down. All right, that one spot right there with all those multipliers, concentrate right on that one spot. Let's drop down red bears. Can we maybe get some gold bears on the left there? No, we got gold bears on the right. Purple bear. Purple bear dropped in. Look at that. One more jelly bean. Was not to be. There we go. We got another nice sighting there of top symbol. This time with multipliers, but with a lot less of the symbol on the screen, which is a shame. 2 spins left to go. We're going to need something incredible to happen. Final spin. As long as it's tumbling, there's a chance. No more tumbling, no more chances. 4 bonus buys come back, each one of them somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1,200 on average. Really, really disappointing to see from Sugar Rush, but it did put a lot of effort to get into the semifinals here. Let's go ahead and appreciate Sugar Rush for the game that it is, for all of the effort that is put in, but Monster Superlanche is going to be moving on to the finals to face off against Sweet Bonanza. And we will be back tomorrow to see the finals of who's going to take the championship and be the #1 game.